Hey! Hello everyone, my name is Killah, and it's Q&A time because I haven't done for a year or two even. I don't remember when I did the last one. But anyways, it's Q&A time. Let's answer some questions. And our first question is gonna be, what are your plans for 2021? So, my plans for the channel I would say are making more videos about other games, because Warframe is kind of boring at the moment, and it's been boring for quite a long time actually. So yeah, more games to make videos about, and live action videos. I mean, I do a lot of cat videos, right? So more of them, maybe, because now I have two cats actually. So yeah, as for personally, for my personal actual life, I'm trying to find a much better job, or a better job that fits me better. Yeah, something like that. And I'm gonna try and buy a actual home for myself. Not a house, but what do you call it? I don't know what you call it actually. But anyways, yeah, paying for rent at this age, 24, kinda dumb actually. Not, well, depends on where you live. In where I live, it's not really that expensive to buy your own place, so I'm gonna do that. This year, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see about that. Also, I'm trying to gain much more muscle. I'm still not very happy at where I am at the moment. So I'm gonna try and take my exercising much more seriously and my, what do you call it? What I eat? Nutrients. My nutrients. I'm gonna take much more seriously. Yeah, I would say those are my plans for 2021. Number 2. Why do you sound so calm in your videos? I'm how do I say this? I'm just a very calm person actually. But it's also because when I speak English, I try to like focus on the pronunciation and the words I'm gonna say, so I speak much more slowly and much more calm than in Finnish, because English ain't my first language, so it's much more harder, so I need to focus on it harder. So that's why I sound much more calmer than in Finnish. Yeah, that's a good answer. What was the worst part about 2020 besides COVID? Losing my high-paying concrete job, I would say. That was the most disappointing thing this year, besides COVID, of course. How long have you been playing video games, and which ones are your favorite? I started playing video games maybe like at age of 5. PS1 PS1 or Nintendo DS maybe. DS, not DS, Super Nintendo. So Super Mario, I would say. And the Disney, Hercules, Tarzan, Rayman 2. Somehow, I think I can remember playing the very first RuneScape 1. Not the old school, but the older RuneScape, that one. I have vivid memories of that one. But yeah, like Super Nintendo Duck Hunt, I remember that one. Very fun games. And which ones are your favorite? My favorite games? It's a long list, so I'm not gonna say them now. I'm gonna just show them. This is the list of my favorite games. Are they good? They are pretty good in my opinion. I don't know. Hey man, just wanted to ask you, how are you doing, and what do you do for a living? Thanks for asking. I'm doing semi-okay, I would say, mentally and physically. Physically, I'm doing very okay. Mentally, mostly because there's a lot of things to think about at the moment, like buy my own place and finance, job. What am I gonna do with my life, you know? A lot of things to think about, you know, boring ass, depressing adult stuff, basically. As for a living, at the moment I am doing PCB testing in a nutshell, like just testing motherboards and fixing them. Kinda boring, nerdy, techie job at a PCB manufacturing factory. Yay! Do you track how much better your English has gotten? Yes, actually, I sometimes go to my old videos and look at them, listen to them, and ooh boy, my English sounds like shit compared to these days. So yeah, it has improved a lot, I would say, during these 4 years. I don't remember when I talked the first time in my videos, but yeah, like 4 or 3 years ago. If you, like, here's a little comparison for an example.
What the fuck? It's a AK. Nope. Wait, nope. It's a something. I still can't see how much ammo I have and my health and stuff. So that's good. Fucking chair! You piece of shit!
As you heard, I sound like my accent is much more thicker. And I would say my commentary and how I express my personality has improved enormously, I would say. Do you consider to make videos about other games as well? Yeah, of course, I would love to make videos about other games than Warframe, but the problem with that is it's really hard to find games that I'm passionate about, I would say. It's really hard to find games like Warframe or similar, or just a game that I'm passionate about. I'm really not that passionate about a lot of games. Genshin Impact at the moment is one of them that I'm really interested in, and there's always like all of the Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Demon Souls games. But other than that, there's really not that many games that I'm passionate about. Because I don't want to make just videos about popular games like Among Us, because that game, in my personal opinion, fucking sucks. It looks like shit, and it looks really fucking boring. So I just don't want to make videos about popular games that everybody else is playing. I want to make videos about games that I'm passionate about, actually. So yeah, more question. How many pets do you have? I have 2 cats, Lulu the fat, lazy one, and Lily the overly hyper kitten. Then there's Poppy's the small white hamster, and Mina the big bear looking black hamster. Which cat will you sacrifice first? Shit. The kitten, personally. Mostly because he's a over hyper asshole at the middle of the night, so she does make sleeping really, really hard. Motherfucker. But that's mostly how kittens are, I would say. How is your kitten doing? Also, Happy New Year. Thanks. Lily the kitten is doing okay. She and Lulu got really friendly really fast, which is really nice to see, because I know a lot of kittens and older cats, they don't get along sometimes, but they did actually pretty well, so I'm really happy with that. And she's settled here really well and is really friendly too, which is nice. It's nice to see. What is your emergency plan if this whole YouTube career flops as a whole? Well, I would just continue my normal life, actually, because, you know, YouTube isn't my actual career or a main way to get money. I have an actual life and like a normal job. YouTube is just a hobby of mine, I would say. Self-paying hobby. Yeah, so I wouldn't care. It is what it is. What is your cheesecake recipe, if you have one? I do not have one. My favorite cheesecake is the lemon cheesecake. Yeah, kind of weird one, I guess. It tastes really good, okay? No hate, mate. Yeah, but yeah, I don't have a recipe. Sorry. Would you continue playing anime games? If you're talking about Genshin Impact, actually, yeah. I have played it actually off screen a lot. Like I'm at not mastery rank. What the fuck? This ain't Warframe. Adventure rank 22. Master rank. Yeah, adventure rank 22 at the moment. So yeah, I really like the game actually. It's really good. A very good balance between story and gameplay. I really like it. It's a really good game, especially for a anime game. And the gacha system at this point it's not that bad. It's gonna hit me really hard probably at some point at the game, but so far nothing really. I'll probably will not make any videos about it because it's not really a game to make videos about. It doesn't feel like one of those games to make videos about. Maybe at the very end game of the game, there's something to make videos about, but where I'm at, there's really nothing to make videos about. So I'll probably stream the game. Most likely, yeah. Threaded Cane, yes or no? This is a Bloodborne question. I'm just gonna say no. Threaded Cane, I have tried the weapon, but it sucks. Personally, it sucks. It's not a good weapon. The Hunter's Axe or the Cutter, much better. My favorite weapon in Bloodborne, even though this is not part of the question, is the Luthric Holy Blade, actually. A really good weapon. My favorite in Bloodborne. Just to let you know, even though you didn't ask that. Okay, so those were all of the normal questions. Now let's go and read all of the Warframe questions, because surprise, I got a lot of Warframe questions, boys and girls. The first Warframe question is gonna be, do you consider Warframe to be fun at its current state? At the moment, no, not really. It feels very stale and boring. That's why I'm not making that many videos about Warframe at the moment. There's really nothing to do. Like, it doesn't have that fun and magical feeling like it used to have, like in 2013 to 2016. It has gotten stale really fast. Yeah, really unfortunate. What would you consider to be shortfalls Warframe should actually look instead of nerfing? That's a good question. I would say the story, because they don't really add a lot of story. Very rarely, like once a year, or even rarer. It's really disappointing, especially like comparing to Genshin Impact, for an example. There's a lot of story in that game, a lot of dialogue. That's why I like the game a lot. Warframe, instead, they make like a quest or a dialogue based thingy like once a year, and that's really, they make the story way too slowly. The gameplay instead, it's okay. It's just the story part that really irritates me about in Warframe. What is your biggest gripe with Warframe? As I just said, it's the lack of story these days, and new events, I would even say too. Yeah. What made you love Oberon? Good question. I like Oberon mostly because he's just a very balanced Warframe. Can do CC, damage and healing. A little bit of everything. That's why I like Oberon. Boy. Will we get Excalibur Prime for free? Yes. This question, this very longly asked question. No, we cannot get the Excalibur Prime ever. I don't know why people are still asking this question too, like, come on bro, it's just Excalibur Prime, nobody cares. I guess Excalibur mains care, but overall, who cares? It's just Excalibur Prime. Way too hyped. It's way too hyped. If, for example, Warframe as a game dies in the future, what games will you make series on? Genshin Impact, I guess. That's a really good game at the moment. And maybe like Dark Souls videos again. I don't know. What can DE to do make you quit Warframe? I would say make the game much more goofier and cartoony. Kind of like how Diablo 3 looks like. Very cartoony. I fucking hate how that game looks. As a Diablo 2 fan, I really hate how Diablo 3 looks. So if they would make something similar, I would fucking hate the game. They did actually took out the blood spatter out of the game some time ago. That really annoyed me. If they would take like the severing body parts of the game too, that would fucking piss me off actually. Because I would love if the game would have much more gore and much more gory. If the game would be much more gory like it used to be, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice. In your opinion, is it possible for Warframe to suddenly become a trending game that everybody will hop on and ruin it? Like kind of like Among Us, Among Us 2? No, mostly because Warframe, it's not a game that you can just hop on and everybody can enjoy and play. it's a really tedious and long game to get on because there's so many systems and things to do in the game, so I don't see that happening. It's not like Among Us 2, like you can just hop in and let's play the game. No, it's not possible. It has like a couple times it has happened there where it has like become kind of a trendy game. That was like when the second Dream came out, Planes of Idle and or Valles. It kind of became trendy, the game, but at the level of like Among Us 2, no, it cannot happen. I don't think it can happen. The game is just way too big and complicated for that. Or like Genshin Impact, that's a game that you can just hop on really quickly and play, unlike Warframe. Okay, next question. Do you think that Warframe community being overly nice is what caused most new players to find it suspicious and a bit uncomfortable to deal with? If I understood the question correctly, no, not really. I think that what makes new players to quit the game and not like it is the overwhelming amount of new systems and things to do in the game that makes them quit personally. I don't think the Warframe community is overly nice too. The community can be a big fucking asshole too. At least from personal experience, Jesus Christ. Okay, what do you think about those white knights in the community that keep saying good job DE, thanks DE, on a certain updates forum? Do they actually slowly ruin the game and give DE a lot of pass to deliver bad updates? No, I do not think so, because I don't think DE makes updates just based on those people. I think they just make based on what they find interesting. That is my answer. Do you think you can see yourself working with DE and making the game better? My honest answer for that one, and realistically speaking, nope, I do not see myself. Mostly because I have zero skill in developing and making a game. I mean, I could be like a idea guy, but realistically speaking, I have like zero skill in 3D animating, coding, everything that you actually need for making a game better. So no, I don't see myself making the game better. What is your opinion about the current state of Warframe, and what do you expect in the year 2021 in Warframe? The current state of Warframe is it's very stale, and what I expect for the game in this year would be the new war, maybe, hopefully. I would really hope that the quest would come out fucking finally. And about because I want story. That's literally what I only want in the game these days, is just give me the story, please. And they do very paradox. That would be nice to get a new trailer or actually an update about the thingy in the game. That'd be super cool. But we'll see. I just want story. I don't care about the gameplay anymore that much, because it's pretty fucking boring actually these days, because it has been the same a long time. So I just want the story, really. Okay, so yeah, that was all of the questions by the looks of things. So hopefully my questions were okay and good. If not, I'm very sorry, okay? Forgive me, mister. Thanks for watching this year's Q&A. That doesn't sound correctly. Q&A. Let's hope 2021 will be a good year, unlike 2020 was. Quite shitty indeed. Quite shitty. But anyways, my name is Killah, and as always, see you in the next video. Ta-ta!